Okay, this video is to show a potential repair for this rake. I was doing some end of season raking and my rake finally gave out. This metal, it's metal, so it's been very sturdy, but you can see this is kind of opened up a little bit and then it rusted and it snapped off. Now, today is mending day. It also had a little rubber or plastic piece in there. I don't know quite why, maybe to prevent it from, when they crimped it, from collapsing too much. Okay, so what I'm going to try to do, number one, is get that piece out. That's not doing me any good. Then it could, in principle, be as simple as putting that in there, but I might also take that rubber piece out, possibly cut it square a little bit, just to be get it. I can seat it a little further in. Plus, it'll knock off a little more of the rusted section. Probably, it's rusted worse. Probably, is the further you go out here. So I might cut that with a hacksaw blade. Okay. So anyway, I'll just hit pause and start at this job. Okay. Now I was able to basically use a screwdriver and a hammer, as you can see here, and I was able to, pry the metal walls away, just by pounding that hammer in there. It is all rusty, but I didn't have to use any special lubricant. It looks like it's come out completely here, so for example, I should be able to just fish this out. Oh, there's the painting part. Okay, here's the what was there, and you can see I just collapsed the walls by driving until the whole thing came loose. It wasn't too terrible. It's all rusty, but I should be able to slide the next one in there and tighten that up. On the other side here, I was able to pull out this plastic plug, okay, that I can probably reuse. Now, here's what's left here. I think what I'll probably do is, like I said, take a hacksaw and just try squaring that off a bit so I can drive it in further. Or probably there's no need for that, but I might do that. Okay, I didn't bother with the hacksaw. What I did do was I just took the pliers, and where that had some jagged spots that were sticking up, I just kind of worked them off so that I could drive this in, deeper. Okay, but it doesn't have to be perfectly flush. Now I've driven this in by hand, okay, as far as it will go. Now I'm gonna just take a pair of, I don't know why this is as open as it was, but I will take a pair of, some type of a pair of pliers and close this up, trying, I guess, not to overdo it, to, destroy the structural integrity of such a rake. But there has to be something holding this in, because when you rake, it's going to have a tendency to pull out. Now, the original design looked like it was designed to accept what might have been a carriage bolt that would go through here. Now, I probably won't do that on this occasion. I'll probably just crimp it up and then, try using it. If it starts sliding out, I can always put the bolt in it, but no reason to go ahead and do that right now, I don't think. Let me just get a pair of channel locks or something and see if I can snug that up. Okay, I decided to go with a band clamp. I use a lot of band clamps on these types of repairs. Shovels, anything with a handle. They always come loose. I inherited a large band clamp collection that I've been working my way through, and I haven't got to it all yet. The good thing about this is, of course, if I tried closing that down with like channel locks, it does not have rounded grips, and it tends to distort it and could crack what's left of this handle. And the band clamp, of course, squeezes it down perfectly. You can adjust the the tension on it to a very fine degree, to not overdo it. And at the end of the day, it'll come off. You can reuse it, even if you wanted to give up on this, or if it broke again, you could reuse it in another repair, and that's not possible a lot of other things. I don't think I'm going to need to put a bolt through there. I think this band clamp's going to be fine. Okay, so just a little mending there. Okay, that way I don't have to go out and get another rake. This one might get me through. Thanks.